Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our second Trello tutorial of the year. I made this video because we have some new board members who might want to see the most updated version of our Trello page, as well as to give all of you who've been around for a while a little bit of a refresher, because a lot of things have changed on the website. Not only have we gathered a lot more information, but we also upgraded to a standard plan, and that gives us a lot more resources we can use to keep ourselves organized and successful in this journey. So, for those of you who are new or those of you who are old, this is what your main page looks like. Currently, I obviously have a lot going on the right side. You probably have that as blank. That's all right. But no matter what, you should have a workspace and you should have boards. So if you want to go ahead and click in boards. When you look at boards, it should be absolutely blank on your end unless you have created a board for yourself or I have given you access to a board. As you can see on mine, I have Trello for my actors, I have Trello for my technical students, I have it for my student board. I also have my own daily agenda as well as your board. Today we're going to focus in on the Tempest Theater adult board. So I'm going to go ahead and click in there. Now, if you don't have access to this board, that is really simple. Just shoot me an email and I will add you to it. How you add people to a board is by going up here and pressing share. I will add your email address to it and you will be set to go. And then your initials will come up, just like all these lovely people. So Trello is a really easy workplace management system. Everything is set up in a series of cards. So most of this should look really familiar to you. Board meetings and agendas. If you click into that, you will see attachments made of all our board meetings. Underneath that, you'll also see these Trello videos. Underneath that, the emails that I've sent you. Board communication. Anytime anyone writes in this section of the board, it communicates to everybody on the team. So this is a great way to communicate small requests, questions you might have. Underneath that, you will also see that I have put all our board members' names and contact information. Beautiful. Then after that is going to be committees. So we have our youth board committee that is all year round. Right now we have community involvement committee, fundraising committee, grant writing committee, and so on and so forth. What I want you to pay attention to when you're looking over this is where your initials lie. So your initials say you are in that committee. So once again, every single one of these cards is going to have a communication card. You guys can talk back and forth, and only people that have their dot in this column will see that communication. After that, we have committee events, show committee, which we're about to talk about this upcoming week. And then beyond this point are old projects that we have completed. So we completed the mission statement, and we also finished the show option committee, and we picked our show for this year. So here is where I want you to focus in on. Now, most of this I will take care of for you. You don't have to think about it too much, but I do want to show you what is capable, or what this website is capable of doing. First things first, you can add a card to any of the top cards. So for example, I can add another list here to say test, and I can add a list. Wonderful. So let's go into the show committee list. And in here, you're going to see a lot of cards. A card can be added just by giving it a name. Test. Beautiful. After that, once you go into a card, there's a lot of nifty things you can do. So I can press into this and press open card. That is something you will want to know how to do. When you open a card, I can do a lot of different things. You can do a lot of different things. First things first is we can add members to this card. After that, we can add labels to this card. So if I wanted to put test as the label to make sure that it looks really important. I can also add checklists to this card. As you can see under here, research rental for mics, rent mics, acquire additional equipment, for example, batteries. These are things I know need to be done under the sound committee. I also can put due dates on this. So for example, if my research rental for mics, let's say I assign that to Kevin, and I'm going to put his name underneath there, and I'm going to give him a due date. I want this done by the 27th. When I do that, I can also set reminders that are going to email Kevin to remind him that this due date is coming up, which is pretty awesome. I also can add attachments to this. So if I want to go into my Google Drive or my Trello or my computer or anything like that, maybe there's a certain amount of lighting equipment that I want to see added to this, I can put it on that. So let's just pretend for now that I want the rehearsal calendar attached to this. There's my Lost Girl rehearsal calendar, or let's even put the theater picture up there. I want the theater picture up there so we know what lighting equipment we have. I also can customize my different fields, but very rarely do I actually use this option for you guys. Every time you complete a task, you can cross off on it. That lets me know that you've completed it, and I don't have to check in on you. I don't have to email you. I can just tell because you have gone through and checked everything off. If you have any questions for me, let's say Kevin finds a rental. He can always type in my name by pushing @Lindsay, and my name should come up on the side. How much do you want to rent lighting for? How much do you want to rent lighting for? Or better said, how much are we willing to spend on lighting? And you can press save. That will send a direct message to my email as well as my Trello page that I have a message I need to look at. Beautiful. Now our card looks like this. I have the image, I might have the rehearsal schedule, I have a new title under it, and also I see that 4 out of the 4 things on this original checklist have been completed. All right, I think that's everything that really is important right now. But if you have any questions, feel free to YouTube. A lot of videos are out there that help explain Trello a little bit more, or feel free to contact me at any time. All right, thanks guys.